Hey everybody, welcome to the Power Hour of Love. I'm Charboil, and I don't think we have any audio.
You don't think there's any audio? What makes you think there's no audio?
I don't know. Do we have a little audio thing there?
Yeah, we have audio, man.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Well, I'm Charboil, and welcome to the Power Hour of Love. And with me as always is
El Bandito.
Hey, El Bandito, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great because we got audio, son.
I know.
And we got all sorts of exciting and super cool things going on tonight, especially with our special guest, our unofficial boss over at PoDunk Radio, man. The wonderful Justin McPatches is gracing us with his presence tonight. How are you doing tonight, Justin?
I'm good. This is pretty cool. The video thing's a little new to me. Mostly we do the audio stuff, so this is cool.
Well, audio, that's what I meant. Like, we don't just have audio. We have the master of audio. And if you guys don't know about it, you have to go and check out the birthplace of the Power Hour of Love, which would be PoDunkRadio.com.
And Podbean.
Oh, and absolutely, McPatches Media Podbean. You can go and check out some of our archive, all of Justin McPatches' great work, and a bunch of other podcasts too, right, man?
Oh yeah, there's well, that one's mostly just us, but on PoDunk we got a lot of other good podcasts. I think we have a couple more on the way, so that's cool. The cool thing about PoDunk is it kind of just runs itself in a sense. It's a 24-hour, 7 days a week stream of like punk, some other stuff. People have shows on there. I think I'm on there sometimes cussing. I can't remember. I have too much other stuff I do. But yeah, it's great. And plus, Underground Horror Radio is on there, so that's sweet.
Yeah, tell us about Underground Horror Radio and tell us about some of the other shows you got on there. Because I know you got like the Sick Boys are on there.
Yeah, Sick Boys are on there. And then there's What's Up Radio.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Alex
good.
Kish, we see you out there, buddy.
Yes, that's always good. No, they always do a good job. These guys, they're like I'm punk rock, but they seem like they're a little bit more legit than I am, I guess. Well, I'm a giant nerd, as you can see, so that works for me.
Well, those are all great guys. We know them on Facebook and all other kinds of social media. I check out all their shows every week, man. Lots of good stuff, man. But, hey, man, we know that just recently, you actually moved on over somewhere else, got some different experience over there in England?
Yeah. Well, like when I was here in October for the last, was there Friday the 13th in October? I was here to promote, I think, Spooky.
Yeah,
but
I think there was.
Yeah. But, yeah, we did that. And, it's October. England was awesome. England was a lot of fun. We have some cool people over there that put on shows.
Awesome.
There's a lot of cool venues all around Bristol. There was always something going on. And the summertime, it kind of helped because that's like festival season as well, because the weather is nicer than, I guess, the rest of the year. So they always have a lot of big time festivals out there, not far from Bristol. Sometimes maybe in Bristol, but it was pretty cool. I liked it. Met a lot of cool people.
Okay, but come on, you're a Florida boy, so how nice is the nice weather season over there?
Well, I wasn't burning alive in the sun, so that was nice. Like, no,
England always struck me as kind of a Seattle type.
It is, but it does. Yeah. It does. The sun does come out in the summer. It's not bad. I mean, there's a couple times there was a heat wave. Sorry, Sandy.
And you're like, oh, it broke 73. Good God, we'll all melt.
Well, it wasn't the same as like our humidity there wasn't quite the same at all. Yeah. I mean, it is an island surrounded by water, so it's wet.
But that water stays out there.
Yeah,
and it's not like here in Florida where it just floats around.
No, that water's cold too. So that's what stopped that hurricane that almost hit them. It's just the cold water knocked that right out there.
That's good though, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, we know, man, you had like an awesome adventure out there, man. Sounds like you met a lot of great people. There you go. That's always a good time, man. And we got to say, now that you're back in the States, man, PoDunk's still running strong, man.
Yeah.
What's the upcoming plans for PoDunk Radio? And hey, man, are we going to see some more underground horror radio soon?
Yeah, underground horror radio. We just had our 5-year anniversary. We didn't do anything yet for it as far as show wise, but we just hit 5.
Yeah, we just got really drunk. Is that what you're saying?
I did that on St. Patrick's Day with the Riddler.
Nice.
But it's our 5-year anniversary. So me and Nicole have been at it for 5 years, and so that's the second longest running show I have, besides, of course, originally Not for Air.
Oh, Not for Air,
8.
definitely.
And,
that's OG PoDunk right there, right?
Exactly. And so PoDunk's going fine. Like I said, we're gonna have more shows. It's kind of its own thing. I'll probably work on some of the website hopefully when I get time. But it's cool. It's like it's always gonna have shows and music and stuff. So it's kind of cool because it kind of, like I said, it kind of does its own thing. Mm-hmm. And then we have shows like this on here, which works because you guys got the video thing down perfectly. And we got Underground Horror Radio. So if it's the nerdy kind of stuff, which is the horror end, which is my stuff, and Nicole's stuff, it works out. But we are going to do the show soon. We just had a lot of stuff going on. It seems like forever, but it's...
I'm sure crossing the pond is like not easy. So,
no, it's exhausting.
Jumping back and forth has got to take up some of your time. But obviously we know Nicole, she's an accomplished author and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's a great show that you guys do. We're going to throw you some love real quick right there.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
There you guys go there.
You know what? The lovely wife is in the comments.
She is.
Say,
yes.
Oh, we got some... Oh, man, we're rocking out here, man. We got Jamie Lee from the Church Girls. We got John M over here, man, rocking out. We got Party Man Will,
man, Justin K out there. We've also got in studio with us, hanging out off to the side. We got like the PoDunk Radio's greatest PA, our production assistant extraordinaire, Mr. Jeff is hanging out over there. He can give us a shout out. I don't think you guys can hear him. Say what's up, Jeff.
What's up, guys?
He's out there. We're going to show Jeff some love for always being there,
and
for always supporting.
As far as drinking goes, he can give Mr. Fusion a run for his money.
Oh, we might have to do that maybe on next year's anniversary show.
God, Mr. Fusion. Oh, yeah. Hey, what happened to my artwork I put on the wall? It looks like a child's drawing. Where'd that go? Where'd my Pac-Man go?
Dude, it was right over there, but I think I actually moved it because I kept putting drinks next to it. I was afraid something was going to happen to it.
No, that's cool.
So, yeah.
I remember that, Mr. Fusion. I'm coming for you.
Oh, man.
Brother. No, dude. That's racist, dude. Sorry, brother.
No,
Jamie Lee sent us some love, man. Absolutely, man. We love your stuff too, man. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys can help us out.
Boots.
Jeff Boots as well is in the house.
One of the other OG Not for Air.
That's awesome, man. Definitely. That's the Caffeinated Podcast.
Yes.
Also, Mr. Jeffrey here is a member of that. So, absolutely, man. We are rocking tonight. If you guys can go ahead and share the video, that would be awesome, man.
Please
do. As many cats in here as we can. Man, we're having so much fun, and we're just getting started, man. Why don't you tell them about we got some stuff going on, El Bandito?
Yeah, man, we got a ton of stuff, man. It's great to have a little PoDunk reunion right here. We're loving that. We're loving getting all of us kind of in the same place for once, man. That's pretty cool. So thank you guys for joining us and hanging out with us for a little bit. But tonight, obviously, you guys may have been able to tell from all the little posts we've been making so far, or the 3 shirts that we're wearing, that we're excited about this Friday, the Friday the 13th, happening here in April. Because an April Fool's Friday the 13th mashup is like a dream come true for me.
Oh, yeah.
So we're dedicating tonight to doing some rockin' Friday the 13th stuff. I know McPatches has brought in a really cool action figure guy that he's going to tell us all about and unbox right here live on the show. Yep. We're going to be playing Friday the 13th, the game, live here on the show a little bit later, man. We got some PoDunk news for you. We got it in the scroll down there, man. We've got a pizza guy turned emergency fire rescue, and he deserves the biggest tip of all, and I got just the tip for him. And we've also got some exciting news about zombie raccoons, which couldn't come at a better time than Friday the 13th, man. So we've got all sorts of stuff. We're going to be talking Spooky Empire.
Zombie raccoons? What?
Yeah, there's zombie raccoons out in the world, man. That's going to be in the PoDunk news a little bit later. But let's jump right into it, and let's talk about Spooky Empire. We know you're always out there, man. You're doing panels and stuff. Tell us what that's like and what people can expect if they show up at Spooky.
Spooky's fun. A long time ago, I think it was Screamfest, and then they became Spooky Empire. So they've been at it for a long time. It's one of the, I think it is the Southeast largest horror convention.
Oh, yeah.
But they've expanded to like comic stuff a little bit, rock and roll.
Yeah, here, watch your noodle there. I didn't want to hit you. You're okay. You're okay.
But yeah, they have a lot of just all kinds of different guests, 80s stuff, musicians. I've seen Doyle there. I met Doyle,
there you
Dr.
go, Doyle
Chud,
from the Misfits,
right?
Dr. Chud, yeah.
And then, of course, horror alumni.
Alice Cooper,
Alice
I know was that
Cooper.
one, yeah.
John Carpenter.
Yeah.
They had the man himself, John Carpenter.
Robert Englund.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Kane Hodder, of course, is a big fan favorite.
Yep.
And what do you think that image right up there, man? Does that not
That's pretty
personify Spooky Empire?
Well, yeah.
I bet you wish you were sitting closer to me now.
No.
A little bit over
She don't
there.
look bad. Oh, she's not behind me. That's weird. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That was my first convention ever. Was
Nice.
Spooky
Awesome.
Empire. And I pretty much had the best time. As Nicole keeps putting it, I had like the best time that anybody on their first trip could ever have.
There you
so
go.
please don't expect everyone to be as good as that. Don't go up here anymore with that. But so far it's led a lot of good things. I went from there to many other cons, but Spooky Empire is always going to be one of my favorites.
I know last year they had almost the whole cast of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And
the year before was Stranger Things.
Was
I
it the
think.
year before? Okay.
I think so.
Well, I know now coming up on April 6th through the 8th, I think Linda Blair's going to be there. Is that what they said?
Oh, yeah, that was just this past
Yeah,
weekend.
it just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't get to go for that one because I got too much.
I was doing the time warp, guys. Sorry about that.
But October, I'm excited for October. I'm not sure exactly what the date is yet, but the panels are fun. For a while, I was moderating a lot of the author panels, author
That's
track.
awesome, man.
And then last year, the lovely lady that's in charge of those decided that they got approval to do a curator's track. So instead of just authors, now it's podcast, media, which I threw your names in.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
Artists, film directors, special effects people. So it's a little mix of everything. So it's very cool. And I enjoyed that a lot last year. I thought that was really cool. We did another entire panel on podcasting with other podcasters, not just me going, so I podcast, this is how you do it, so it was a little
what,
better
man?
than that.
Maybe in October when Spooky comes around, we can go up there and we could do
I hope so.
the awesome
Yeah.
mega Spooky show.
That would be super cool. We'll do it live on location from Spooky Empire. All they have to do is pay for the whole thing. So hit us up, guys, and let us know.
It'll be the underground horror hour of love power.
There you go. Throw the caffeinated podcast.
Oh,
in there,
Jesus,
too.
no.
We'll just go
no.
All right, but look, you guys know that we love interacting with all of our fans out there. We
Yes.
love being able to check out your comments. Thank you guys for loading the comments up down there. But I have to say, Mr. Jeff Boots wants to know whether or not you actually drunkenly made out with Tony Todd.
Or a guy that thought he was Tony Todd.
There you go. Hey,
I'm pretty sure that was him from The Crow. I don't know.
I'm just saying, man,
That hook felt weird.
they don't call him the Candyman for nothing, right?
No, man. No, Tony Todd's great, but no, I didn't make out with him. I didn't get to make out with a lot of guys. Nicole won't let me.
Oh,
you
man.
didn't get to. Okay,
The
well,
wife's
that's
like,
what
"You're
a
not doing that shit."
tragedy there.
Uh-oh, Mr. Fusion is in
Mr.
the...
Fusion's
Oh,
actually here.
yeah.
We were just talking about you as if by some sort of drunk magic he appears before us in the comments.
Yeah, we think we have a thing for next year's anniversary show, but you definitely have to check that out then. But man, so
Let's see what else we got.
Yeah,
How
we're
many
talking
years
more
you guys in real quick? It's what, 2 or 3 now? 3.
This,
Oh, yeah,
this
this
is
be-
actually our 3rd year.
Yes, very
which,
good.
Yeah, we did our 3rd year anniversary, but it was really the beginning of our 3rd year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was kind of our mistake.
So
not so good
season
with the
3. We're at
numbers,
season
yeah,
3.
not so good with the math.
Cool.
But we know Morbid Movies has got some awesome stuff
Yes.
coming up this weekend, man. What can you tell us about that?
Well, they're going to have Friday the 13th Part 3D in 3D.
now that is a
With-
rare occasion.
The red and blue glasses, the original
dude.
3D glasses. So
There you go,
I am
man.
excited to see how this is going to go. I think it'll be fine. I'm going to actually, if everything works out, fingers crossed, me and Nicole will be there Friday.
Awesome, man.
So I haven't been there since I've been back. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. Me and Senior Bowl, man, we're trying to hook it up too, because I know I have specially made red and blue 3D glasses that I use for doing effects work and stuff like that.
That's very cool. Yeah, no, I'm excited. 3D is if they're going to pick a movie, I think 3D is perfect. It is one of the original 4 that people like. There's usually 3D or 4 they love a lot.
3 is freaking great though. That was the one that we watched that I was like, all right, that movie was kick-ass.
I'd have to say it's hard for me to choose between Part 2 and Part 3. Why don't you guys in the comments let us know what your favorite Friday the 13th is? But Justin McPatches, you got to tell us, what is your favorite Friday the 13th?
My personal favorite would be 7.
Oh man, so that's the New Blood, right?
Yes, that's
man,
Carrie versus Jason out there. I liked it. I had that one on VHS. I had them all, but I had that one on VHS. I used to before I bought it, I rented it at Blockbuster down the road in Jupiter all the time when they had a Blockbuster. For you kids out there, that was a video store. And it was awesome.
What is a Blockbuster?
All the people
Netflix.
watching on their Samsung Galaxy S9.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Jeff over there. But no, that was my favorite. But lately, like I'm one of the few people that like Jason X. I saw it in theaters, and then I told Kane that. He's like, I know, it's not that bad. I'm like, that's what I said. So we talked about that for a bit. But I have to say, I've really grown to love Part 8.
Jason Takes Manhattan.
It's fun because it's terrible fun.
Yeah.
It is. It's just Jason's teleporting, knocking heads off.
That was actually the first Friday the 13th movie I ever saw. I watched it when I was like 11 or something. It was like on cable, so most of the good stuff was taken out.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to watch that one again, because we've been running through the list that once the game came out and me and Bull both got the game, we started running through the movies again, and most of them I hadn't seen.
Right.
But
since last I saw you, because we did the challenge and I won. And you did good, though. You did good for never seeing those movies. So you have you caught up?
I've only gotten up to 5.
That works.
Yeah.
And
we're
we
still
haven't
going
actually
from there.
watched 5 yet, but I'm sure this
That's
weekend
good.
we're gonna knock the rest of those ones out. Man, we got some awesome comments, guys. People are saying Part 3 and 4, Part 6.
Nicole's is Part 6.
There you go. Jason Takes Manhattan. You got to know. And they say living in the city ain't no big deal.
Dude, I like Party Man Will loves Jason X, and he only likes it because of the Star Trek reference in it. But that's okay in my book, man.
Now, I know we're ranting and raving about all our favorite Friday the 13th, but man, Morbid Movies is so awesome, and we know they're going to do that great show, and we're going to talk some more about that later. But man, why don't you tell us about some of your favorite screenings that they've done so far?
Well, Evil Dead 2 is like the one.
Oh, yeah.
Because
so good.
I think that was like their second or third movie too. So I made a poster for them and stuff for it, and that was really cool. And besides Jaws, which I've seen in theaters because of AMC, they do that Turner Classic thing. But besides Jaws, Evil Dead 2 is my favorite movie. In fact, we watched it at your house one time, Boyle.
Yes.
Which was really cool that we did that.
It's not just my favorite horror movie, it's my favorite movie of all time.
Right, Jaws is mine. It's
pretty
But then Evil Dead 2 is, there. Evil Dead 2 was great. All the screenings are great. Let's get that out of the way. It's a lot of fun. The fact that they've been doing this for years now is just phenomenal because it's kind of a rare thing to do that. Like now it's starting to pick up where other people everywhere else is starting to do it in other cities and states and stuff, which is cool. Conventions were doing it first before anybody. Yeah. There was Evil Dead 2. They did Army of Darkness, which was a lot of fun. Jaws 2 is the one I actually picked to be played because people wanted Jaws 3, and I'm like, I don't want it to be too terrible, or Jaws Revenge. Like Jaws 2 is perfect. It's not as good as 1, but it's not as terrible as the rest.
Yeah.
And so, I have a weird cult thing for Jaws too. So that was a lot of fun. What'd you see you like?
Oh man, I see Nicole.
Halloween 3.
Halloween 3. That I was so excited because I got to go with you guys to that one.
That's right.
And we went to that awesome little steakhouse place beforehand and had a nice meal, and then we got to go over there to the movies of Lake
Tom
Worth
Atkins getting drunk and banging chicks and fighting robots.
No. Look, I got to take a minute to tell a quick story too, because you mentioned the conventions, them playing the old movies, right? When I was a kid, I lived down in Miami, right? And they had a recreational center there that was giant, big, 2-story place. Every year for Halloween, they'd turn the whole thing into a haunted house.
Yes!
Dude, scared the piss out of me. I hated to go. I never went in. But we would go there every Halloween because while people were waiting in line, they'd play on the side of the building all those public domain black and white old horror movies. And dude, they were so cool. So I know my dad's out there checking out the show somewhere. I remember you taking me to that, man. That was super cool. So
Nicole puts Reanimator. First time I ever saw Reanimator was at Morbid Movies.
I wish I think my Halloween party was going on.
It was
the same night as I was like, no, that's another one of my favorites.
Yeah, Reanimator was really good. What other ones? There's so many.
You and the owner of Morbid Movies. I mean, you got, like you said, you go back quite a ways. I mean, you guys, I know PoDunk Radio and Not For Air is sponsored, like kind of, or helped, at least get the word out.
Oh yeah,
in
definitely.
The early days.
There's a bunch of interviews and stuff up on Podbean.
Exactly.
And you can check even on Bandcamp. Underground Horror Radio and Bandcamp has some interviews on there. Not just with like more movies, but like everybody else I've ever talked to. So it's pretty cool.
Well, I remember you guys did a couple where you interviewed fans as they were leaving the movies.
Oh, that was
for a Rob Zombie movie,
yes,
right?
that was for The Running Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise known as 31. But that was a great thing too.
That was fun.
I mean, it was very much in that, PoDunk Radio. It really is even run in that punk rock style where we bring the recorder with us to the theater, not to record the movie, of course not.
It might have been better.
Some bootlegs out there, right?
But to actually, as people were leaving this early screening of the movie, we were getting some of the reactions. Now, a couple of people just kind of like waved us off because where were we in like, what were we in like a Boca Raton or something?
Yeah, we're
like
in
that?
Boca, and they're like, "Fuck off," and I'm like, "Yeah." It was cool.
But some people were kind of cool, and they stopped and talked to us about the movie, and they knew their stuff. They knew their Rob Zombie film.
Yeah,
so.
I think the overall, between us and a couple of people was like half and half. Half liked it. We were like, fuck that.
Dude, I remember you guys gave me the track to cut the audio for that. And I love that the people are coming up and they're like, yeah, I really thought it was an interesting movie and I thought it was a great perspective. And then the next guy's like, dude, it fucking sucked, bro. Bro, it fucking sucked. And I was like, man, how am I supposed to put this together, man? That was a riot.
That was fun.
Good stuff.
And like you said, the guys at Morbid Movies, man, they go through all the trouble of getting this, getting these rights to show these films. And man, like I said, we're going to definitely give you guys more information about the upcoming Friday the 13th during our PoDunk News segment. But one thing we do got to mention, man, one thing I think has always been so cool. I mean, they sell great merchandise, but man, if you go to a Morbid Movies film, you get a collectible button.
You do.
Yeah. The first, 100 people through the door?
Yeah.
Get a free button, man.
Yep.
So how many buttons have you acquired so far?
I think between me and Nicole, we acquired at least, I can't remember how many times we went, because we went like 2 years straight, I think. Man. For the most part.
Yeah, so you guys have been making quite a collection.
Yeah, I got them. They're all in my other McPatches shirts. So it's like I got Army of Darkness, I got Jaws 2, Reanimator.
That's cool, man.
Just so many. Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 3 were also there.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nightmare
Mr. Fusion went to that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, actually it was good. Nightmare on Elm Street, people don't know, to see it on the big screen, it's totally different because you see stuff you normally don't get to see.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
And I was counting how many times and how many places Nancy's mother had a fucking vodka bottle hidden. Like the whole movie, I'm like, Jesus Christ. She's like
drunk motherfucker.
Just
man.
like under here and here over here. Here's a bottle. I'm like every scene, she's got a fucking bottle in her hand. So that was kind of fun.
It's like filming a movie at your house. Hidden liquors everywhere.
I wish.
Well, man, we know, like we said, we're talking about some awesome Friday the 13th stuff, man, but you brought something really cool.
I did. This button.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That.
Nice.
Oh, absolutely. Why don't you show them real quick? I mean, it might be a little hard to see.
So anyway, I got this from at Spooky Empire and back in October from Scumbags and Superstars.
Awesome.
Very cool. So it is a Friday the 13th Part 8 Jason button that you can remove the mask.
Oh, man.
There it is. So there, yes.
That is.
They had all the different ones from all the different Jasons, so that's pretty cool.
That is, man. That is super cool.
I just I got that, and I think I got a Necronomicon as well because
there you go, man. You got to have it.
Yeah, but now I've been collecting quite a bit of stuff, so we're very excited for that. And so I think I bought this thing like three months ago.
Oh, man.
You were saving it for the power hours? So
I was
nice.
thinking of when I wanted to undo it, and then I realized Friday the 13th was coming up, and then we talked, and it's like, hey, come on the show, and I'm like, I'll unbox something. So anyway, this is it. This is the NECA Friday the 13th Part 3D.
Wow.
Which is convenient considering the Friday at Morbid Movies. It opens up. I like how it's the old movie box.
Yeah, the cover's like that 3D cover.
Yeah.
That's
and NECA does a great job, by the way. They're up there with McFarlane because McFarlane put out a lot of cool stuff back in the day as well, as far as growing up and horror stuff.
It's so funny. You told me, you're like, yeah, I got a bunch of McFarlane guys, and I was like, dude, like Spawn and shit. That's
I have a Spawn statue, Toys R Us. Thank you. So yeah, this is the Part 3 Jason. So let's crack this sucker up.
Oh, man, we're opening it up.
So half the people out there will be like turning off now because how dare you open up a box? But I think if it's an action figure, it should be displayed.
There you go.
They're not shutting it off. We're going to put his address at the end of the show so you can go and kick his ass for opening this. Yeah, it's all good.
All right. You know what? I need a key to open this thing.
Oh, it's all, but
Do you need a knife?
Yeah, you got a knife?
No, I don't have a knife.
Why are you asking?
What am I, Puerto Rican? I just have a knife?
That's racist.
I know, I shouldn't say that.
Well, man, I know a few months back, man, El Bandito and I were digging through some of our old toys.
Yeah,
man.
what'd you find?
Oh, man, we had some Ninja Turtle stuff.
Oh,
some
Ghostbusters, guys?
Ghostbusters.
My He-Mans, those are dope, man. I freaking love He-Man.
We still got to bring the Ghostbusters Firehouse onto the show.
Yeah, it was like too big. We couldn't figure out how to get it on camera.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, man, that is the hotness.
Yep. So this
You want me to
is
hold
just
on
a
that
display
box for you?
Yep.
There you
I
go.
keep those and I put those up on shelves as well.
Oh, it's so nice, man. You got to.
So this is the first time he got his hockey mask, right? Was in
This
part
is part
3.
3, yes.
Yeah.
Includes the second head, which I'm going to pull it all
Okay.
out.
No,
But
that's okay.
What is the second head?
well, that's when he gets the axe mark at the end.
Oh, that's cool.
nice.
Okay.
So
dude.
underneath, he's got the blood coming out.
Yeah.
This is his face. So
so you can take the whole head off, so even the mask underneath
you
has the
usually
hatchet
they have
wound in it.
interchangeable hands. This one might not. My part 4 does, but it comes with the pitchfork, which they used in the barn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's got that. It's got the machete, of course.
I think that's one of the classic 3D scenes where he's coming at her with the pitchfork.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, you're
The spear gun.
The
It's got
spear gun, which is
That's
what he killed.
awesome.
Yes,
Oh
that's when
my
he first
gosh.
had the mask on. He's
Yes.
walking by, and then
First kill.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not funny, man. What do you
Yeah.
don't point that
All
at
right,
me.
if you guys can guess the name of the person who's killed in that scene, throw it into the comments.
Yes. Yes.
I have a feeling Nicole's going to
You'll-
jump all
Yeah.
over that one.
You'll get an official no prize from the Power Hour. How about that?
You're not getting this. Cost me too goddamn much.
Well,
But,
that's really
It's very
awesome,
cool.
man.
And they're not bad. They usually go for about $25-$30.
Okay.
I think FOE has some, so if you're in the market that want to collect these and don't want to go online where things could be more, check it out.
Now, does his fingers open too? I mean,
This one is like that. That one's closed. That's where you put the weapons.
Okay,
in.
okay.
But some of them have kind of like different, like depending on the figure, different hands, different heads. Like I have a Freddy Krueger one with 3, Freddy versus Jason with like 3 heads. One of them is where Jason holds the head at the end of the movie.
Oh, there you go.
It has a little
Yeah.
magnet and it sticks onto it. I'm like, oh, that's tight. But yeah, spear gun, axe, multiple different weapons. So yeah, this is not bad at all for what it is.
I'd
Very
love to have that
detailed.
on.
I love all the different weapons. You got a
I'll have to
butcher
take
knife,
some
you got
pictures,
the
yeah.
machete, you got an axe, you got the spear gun, you got a pitchfork. I mean, it's
Blood.
like every kill in the game, and you even got the poker.
Yes.
The fire poker
Yes.
down there.
Anything
Like
that was
everything.
in the movies, NECA does a great job with the details.
Yeah.
They really, like the people that put the effort in the game, they really care about this stuff.
Oh,
And
man, I
so-
think we got a winner. It's Mr. Fusion. He said Shelly was the one who took
Oh, I
the
thought
test.
Mr. Fusion was the one that got killed. Sorry. Sorry. Yes.
Hey, but Mr. Fusion wasn't who he killed with the spear gun, or
No.
Mr. Fusion wasn't. No, Shelly. He shot a girl.
No. He killed Shelly to take the mask.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But with
Oh,
the spear gun, he shot a woman.
like,
Yes.
So we hate to tell you, Mr. Fusion.
You got to eat more of those hearts
Yeah.
because you got it wrong.
Just like every Halloween
losing rings.
party, it's so close and it's
Man,
ripped away.
why you guys always trying to screw me over?
Yeah. Well, I do. Oh, you know what? That's true because at the Halloween party, me and Nicole are reigning champions.
Yes.
You guys definitely have
Yes.
to come back and defend those
'Cause
titles.
It
Yes.
wasn't like it was close, Mr. Fusion, to be crying. It was like 32-5.
All right.
You guys got beat like you were the Celtics, man. Get out of here.
Oh, Mr. Fusion made a great point, though. He's like, man, Shelly's really dedicated to. I mean, the guy's got a wetsuit.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
a
He had the
spear
most
gun.
elaborate.
Well, he came out of the
pranks,
water,
you know?
too. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Like that guy spent hundreds of dollars on props for bullshit gags to try to hook up with women.
That was
no
cool.
action.
No.
Poor
Unfortunately,
Shelley.
it did not work his way.
Poor
Well,
Shelley.
They put him in the game, though, right? I think
Yes.
he's in
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, he's
And
awesome.
it's the original actor too.
Yeah, I
doing the
like it.
voice work.
Oh,
That's awesome.
help! And he runs off, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. But I hate El Chapa the most.
Oh, don't worry, man.
What beef you got with Choppa?
He looks like the face is punchable. Like,
I
he
looks
looks like
that
an
guy.
internet guy that would be trolling you, and I just want to hit him.
Whenever I'm Jason, I'm just like, got to kill Choppa. Get to the Choppa. It's fun.
Get to Chapa.
Nicole said it was Vera.
Yes.
Oh, is that?
That's what it
Once
was.
again, putting Mr. Fusion to shame.
He's like, wasn't
Thank you, Nicole. We'll throw you some love out there, Nicole. There you go.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, hey, man, thanks so much for bringing by this awesome
Yeah, man.
figure.
I will.
Yeah, we can't wait to, like, I know you said you were kind of, when things really start getting rolling again, you're going to be doing more of these unboxings
Yep.
and stuff,
And have him out.
which is killer. But, man, like, us, PoDunk alumni are all here. What
Yes.
better now than to lead into some PoDunk news?
You want to do it, man? Want to do some news?
Let's
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
All right.
Oh, that's fancy.
I like how Justin's never watched the show.
I have.
the only time you've ever seen any of these graphics.
Oh, yeah, man. We got PoDunk News, man. We're telling you guys all the craziest stories that are out there in the internet today. But, man, we got some real ones to kick up tonight, man. I know earlier El Bandito was saying that, just the stuff we're about to throw your guys' way, there's some scary stuff. There's some real wild stuff. But first things first, we got to tell you about a hero that deserves a big tip.
The raccoons.
We've got a pizza hero out there, man. That's right. We've got this Domino's pizza delivery driver, man, in Kentucky. He came to the rescue when he arrived at a house which was on fire, right? So this driver rushes into the house, into a burning home, right? Pulls the homeowner to safety, shuts off the breakers so it doesn't like spark any new fires or anything. And then the driver, he's like, everyone's like, oh my God, why'd you do that? And he's like, dude, my parents taught me to help people who are in need.
Very
nice. I was just trying to be a good person.
He's better than me. I would have been like, I don't see shit. I got to go.
I know. I'd have been like, well, I guess no one's eating this pizza.
You would, wouldn't you?
No, but pretty amazing, dude.
Guy.
He's our PoDunk hero of the freaking, spring quarter. How about that?
There you go.
Good guy pizza.
We're definitely going to show him some love, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Good job.
That's a real pizza hero right there, man. That's a real American hero.
You know
Good job,
it, man.
Bro.
Awesome. Well, hey, like we said, while that's an awesome story about a hero, you got to have some villains mixed into the week, man. So we're going to talk about some zombie raccoons, or if you could say zombie-like raccoons. Man, they've been reported that in Ohio, a group of raccoons have been causing quite a ruckus for a little town. Man, according to reports, the animals would stand on their hind legs, show their teeth, and then fall backwards. Almost like, this is almost something that sounds meme-worthy.
Sounds like a possum.
But the only thing is that this was all happening in the middle of the day.
Oh.
So, I mean, I don't know if you guys ever know that, but they say if you see any, like, raccoons and stuff in the middle of the day, it's not good business.
No.
They should be sleeping.
Yeah.
Now, it might be a little unfortunate, what would ultimately happen, but the police were able to capture, and they did euthanize these animals, which were diagnosed with distemper.
Huh.
Everyone would just immediately think,
I
rabies.
think it's pissed off.
I think you have that, don't you, Justin?
Yeah.
I get drunk and yell at people. That's what I do.
That's probably all those raccoons were doing, man. They're probably just hammered and pissed.
I know there's a bunch of raccoons out behind Body Talk.
Oh, man. Well, the distempered is a viral disease that causes coughing, tremors, and seizures, and probably led the raccoons to lose their fear of humans.
Damn, that does sound like me. Coughing, tremors, seizures, raccoons, it's all me.
Oh, Boots says, get my ex off the screen. Well, don't worry, man. We're moving right along, getting the zombie raccoons out of here.
Get out of here.
We got some cool news for all of our gamers in the house. Razer is a company that makes PC gaming software or hardware. Now, okay, I guess this isn't so much for all the gamers. This is more deal for the PC gamers out
Fuck
there.
them. No, it's cool.
Me and El Bandito, we spread the love all over the place.
We do. That's why I have like 7 paternity suits I have to deal with. We love consoles. We love PC, man. We love it all.
Cool. We love
it
all.
Razer is making some kick-ass hardware stuff, and they just opened a Razer gaming store to start selling their own PC games.
Oh, right? Okay.
So what kind of games are they kicking off with their grand opening?
Well, man, they're kicking it off where you can add this code to your checkout counter, man, and you could save some really good deals here, man. 15% off some games. Yeah, I mean, look at these titles.
Yeah.
I mean, these aren't like, things that have been out for a year and a half now. We've got Assassin's Creed Origin, Wolfenstein 2, and Far Cry 5. Man, you could pick up Assassin's Creed for $30, Wolfenstein 2 for $20, and Far Cry, a brand new release, only out for a couple weeks now, for $46.
That's pretty good. And brand new, right? These are new games.
Yeah, well, you buy them on, it's a lot like Steam. You'd buy it through
digital
the digital
code.
store.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so it's just, there's someone out there trying to give the Steamers a run for their money.
Good luck. Well, Steam's pretty big is what I know.
Here's the one we've all been waiting for. Throw it on up there, El Bandito.
Boom. Oh, it didn't do nothing. Try again. Boom. There we go. Morbid
man.
Movies presents
I'm cross-eyed.
Friday the 13th, part 3
3D.
in 3D. We're talking classic, red and blue. Man, gotta have both eyes open to see it coming at your face. $10 at the door, starts at 9:30 p.m. First 100 people get a raffle and a button as soon as they walk in the door. It is an awesome theater down there in Lake Worth, man. If you've ever wanted to see one of these classic movies on the silver screen, this is the place and the time to do it, guys. Get down there and check it out. I can't say enough good things about this theater because they have like 400 different types of candy. They have all this old candy. They've got new candy. And I don't mean old as in like it sat there for 6 weeks, like the crappy theater around the corner. No, they have like Charleston Chews, man, and like all sorts of stuff you ain't buying at no other theater.
It's got a classic
really
feel to it.
It does.
The
It's
design
a classic
is very
theater.
nice.
I love it, man. It's really great. We're all trying to make it down there this Friday, man.
Yes.
Because this is killer. It's super cool. We hope to see you guys there.
Definitely go.
Yeah, and when you get down there, tell them the Power Hour sent you.
Oh, yeah.
And Underground Horror Radio.
Absolutely.
Tell them PoDunk Radio sent you. How about
Nobody
that?
cares about PoDunk.
It's just everyone all in one swoop.
Yep.
But hey, man, you were telling us right before we went on the air another event that's happening this weekend that you wanted to share.
Oh, yeah. So my wife, Nicole Velakis, author, who is on Underground Horror Radio with me. She's in Stewart this weekend. We have a little book fair going on.
Nice.
Awesome.
For local artists. Authors too. It's presented by Howl at the Moon Writers Jam and Orion Turtle, which is an art community in Stewart. In a little area, so it's very cool. I've been there. They have like art shows every week or every month and stuff. It's pretty cool. But we have a whole lot of authors going there. So let's see if there's a quick list. So Nicole Velakis will be there. So we have Dominic Albanese, J.P. Lindstroth, Serena Schreiber, and Kathy Spalding, and of course Nicole Velakis. Come hang out, bring a dish. There'll be some readings.
Nice.
And books for sale.
Awesome, man. So
And,
I take it if people if they buy a book, they'd be able to get a signature on there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, Nicole's always up for that. So anytime, we're somewhere and we have a book, Nicole will sign it for you as well.
It's awesome, man.
Well, definitely, man. What an action-packed Friday the 13th weekend. Of course, there's always Saturday the 14th.
Saturday might be sleeping.
But, we got to we up a little bit before we go out to the book fair on Sunday, right?
Very cool. Yeah, it's right in Stewart, too. So locally, and I think it's cool to do that, especially with local authors. It's very important to get out there.
Well, man, just real quick before we jump into more awesome Friday the 13th, remember, we get some gameplay going on soon, but we got to drop some breaking PoDunk news. Actually, it's kind of breaking world news just in general. The next season for Game of Thrones has dropped.
Nice.
Not dropped. I'm sorry.
The date.
The date has dropped.
The
update.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people heard that and suddenly they
went to HBO.
They'll log off.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
But yeah, unfortunately, the bad news is we are going to have to wait a whole nother year. But the date of April 14th, 2019 has been put out as the premiere for the final season of Game of Thrones.
So if we're all still alive by then that's what we'll do.
Yeah, assuming the Mayans weren't off by only 8 years, we'll all be alive and
ran
kicking.
out of the Macho Man. He stopped the Rapture. That was it.
There you go.
Unless Hogan does something nice.
Well,
Macho King.
I know we're definitely going to have our Draft of Thrones, which is our fantasy league that revolves around Game of Thrones. We're going to try to open it up to all of the Power Hour listeners out there, man, so everyone can kind of join in and see whose people wins from week to week.
I saw you guys been doing that with different stuff. That's very cool.
Yeah, dig it? Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Who won? Was it Arrow or Jessica Jones that won?
Arrow actually took it home.
Took it home.
I was surprised. I was surprised.
He don't fucking play.
I was rooting for Jessica.
Oh, I like Jessica Jones too, but Ollie don't fucking
hot.
play.
Just real quick to throw it out there, we'll make this real brief, but we just want to say, what was your favorite match of WrestleMania last night?
Certainly wasn't the last one.
Oh wait, hold on. Look, we got to think for that. There you go.
That's a lot of shit.
There you go for Roman
It's a
Reigns.
shit show. No, I have to say, there's a couple. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I think we watched some terrible ones together.
Yeah,
you know
yes.
it. You know it.
With Jeff, and it wasn't that bad. Like I thought, Ronda did very good.
Yeah, we agree.
I was very kind of. I wasn't very very shocked, but I was like, damn, she's kind of fluid.
Yeah,
and she looked like she's beating Stephanie's ass for real.
Yeah.
Oh, she was good. She was giving it to her.
I'll say that was definitely my favorite match.
That was good,
awesome.
hands down.
I thought the Charlotte and was it Ascora?
Asuka.
I thought that was very good, especially at the end when she had the crazy fucking face. Was like, congratulations. I'm like, holy shit. That was pretty good. I thought the Alexa one was funny at least.
Yeah.
Because
we like
Nia
Nia
Jax
Jax,
screamed and then Alexa's like, ah!
I thought that one sucked.
But John Cena versus The Undertaker, which is more Undertaker
cool.
beats the shit out of John Cena.
Yeah.
That was great.
We were marking out pretty hard for that one.
I loved how Taker was just give me 6 minutes.
I'm going to do all my power stuff because that's all I got. It's just let me get this done. And then the whole getting up thing, which he always does, which is great.
Yeah.
Cena's reaction sold that
dude.
Fucking,
didn't I say that? I said that in the moment that I was like, dude, he killed that right there. His
Good
little
job,
twinkle
Cena.
toes, whoa,
that was good. I thought that was a lot of fun.
That was $1 million sell.
That's one of my favorite matches. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't really call it a match, but it's more like a quick squash. But it was good. I liked it.
Well, if you guys watching, if you checked out WrestleMania, be sure to throw it in the comments. Let everybody know what you thought your favorite match was. We enjoyed it, man. Definitely, we'll have some more wrestling stuff later on. But, man, let's get back to that Friday the 13th. What do you think, guys?
Oh, man, look. Party Man Will says The Undertaker will.
Will return.
Sounds like the end of a Marvel movie. It's like, we'll return in...
Yeah, exactly. The
Winter Soldier will return in.
I know. You remember they always did that in Bond movies? It was like James Bond will return. They'd put the name of the next movie. It was 2 years away. That was so cool, man.
That was cool
planning right there.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Are you saying Disney or thieves?
Disney owned MGM, which produced the Bond movies. So I wouldn't say they're
what
thieves,
doesn't Disney
but just
own?
like classic Disney fashion, they're like, we love that idea. We're just gonna buy it.
It would become
better than stealing it, I guess.
That's mad now. All right, let's jump back in the studio. Let's wrap up some Friday the 13th with some gameplay. What do you guys think?
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, that was a great. What are we doing? Oh, there it is.
What are we doing?
The graphic changed to nothing.
I know, you're like, woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Well, dude, man, like we were saying earlier, there's the awesome Friday the 13th.
That's for a little later.
There's the awesome Friday the 13th movies. But, man, last year we got blessed
with
this
game.
Yeah, awesome crowdfunding game.
I'm a day one
There you go.
guy.
Yeah, you're a
I
king.
got it on PlayStation 4 when it came out. Over in England, I still got it because I was waiting for it. I had a lot of problems, but I still stuck with it. And, I'm glad they put out the single-player stuff because we've went through many times about this game between the three of us. And all that. So I really enjoy it, though. It is fun. I like the single-player stuff they're doing, and the stuff they're dropping looks like it's
the updates, man. They're so cool. I mean, they're going to do, like you said, like an actual single player where you get to play as Jason.
Well, they're doing that now with bots, but they're doing like challenges.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like the environmental stuff, too. You ever pick up the knife yet and stab the shit out of whoever you're nearby? It's great. It's like Michael Myers, kind of.
If you guys aren't familiar with the game, we're going to get fired up in a bit here, but in the game, you do play as the counselors, but sometimes you're picked to play as Jason.
In the multiplayer.
Yes, so you have to go through and you have to, pretty much your main objective is to kill all the counselors. And if you're the counselors, you have to get away from Jason, which can be done through like escaping through with a car, calling the police, radioing for help, even killing Jason, which is incredibly hard, but it can be done.
Yeah.
But man, I got to say, like you said, updates, man. They're gonna make it so that Jason can change his weapons.
Yes,
they're gonna have. I guess when you do certain of those challenges, you gain like different stuff with the counselors.
That's cool. Or Jason too. I think maybe.
Yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of boons to playing that single player mode. Like you said, that you're gonna do all these different cinema like challenges.
Yes.
Like you might recreate a scene from one of the movies. So I mean, and I know it got dropped a few months ago, man, but tell them which Jason is coming to the game next.
It's the kid Jason. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be, from what I understand, Uber Jason.
Yes.
Now, I wish it was like that version and also what he looked like before he became Uber, because I like that look of the Jason, too, in the movie.
Now, wait. Let's take a minute, because you said you were like, I was on there from day one. I know Bull was on there on the Kickstarter, man. So, he got that Savini Jason. Like, how does the Uber Jason differ from the Savini Jason for a novice Jason person like me? Go ahead and explain that.
Well, I mean, I know, Savini Jason, he was designed by, of course, Tom Savini. And, man, he's a wrecking machine,
he's a
man.
Bitch.
Yeah, I mean, he just rips through. He's got a flaming pitchfork, man. And
he does look really cool with all the effects.
It's like he has a fire inside of him.
Yeah. Yes.
And
it's like Scorpion, kind of.
He has his own theme music that plays when he goes. He's just brutal, man. But like you said, man, that Uber Jason from Jason X, man, who knows how much he's gonna. He might be the equivalent to kind of battle the other Jason.
Dude, is Uber Jason the Jason from Jason X?
Yes, he's the one where he's in the metal form.
Dude, yeah, that's awesome. That is pretty Uber.
Pretty much. And I think they're going to have a level that is the space station.
You kept saying Uber, and I was like, dude, is he some kind of German Jason?
No, he's the driver. He drives people.
He drives you around.
He's the driver.
You call him up, hey, come get us.
But you know what? I will say this about Jason as well. One of the other Jasons in the game, which is just a skin that I love, is the NES Jason.
Oh yeah.
Blue
So much
purple.
fun. Plus the music, they made a different soundtrack for it, man.
They did
it is so hot, man. Like, it is a great game. If you guys haven't picked it up, man, definitely go check it out. But guess what, man? El Bandito.
Looks like it's fired up, brah.
Jet Boots is like playable Betsy Palmer DLC now. It's not, but it's cool to say that.
All right, well, what we do is we got this hooked up on PC because we love playing on Steam. We're going to be playing on my account, so it's D3 Chavez if anyone wants to try to join us. We're not going to run our mics through there because with three of us talking, we don't want to just be freaking out people trying to play.
I do.
But we will be able to hear the people that we're playing with and having a good time.
I'll call him a cocksucker.
We do use our awesome Xbox linked paired controller. So, Mr. McPatches, how about you start us off there?
So this the controller is pretty much the same as it would probably be on PlayStation, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it's buttons and things, and you click stuff. I mean, come on, it's not rocket science, man.
So this is actually our first time doing this here on the Power Hour. We're going to have a live playthrough.
Yeah.
We're doing quick match?
Well, you could either do that, or if you want to go wreck people as Jason in an offline bot match.
Yeah.
No, dude, go do the quick match. Just play online.
Oh, you want the real deal?
Yeah, let's do it. No screwing around.
He wants the, you might have to be running from Jason next.
All right,
so here we go.
We're gonna jump up into the corner up there. How's that look?
Oh yeah.
We'll hang out here for a little bit.
And you guys definitely let us know what you think, man. We're going to keep talking and just, oh, man, look at this. We're diving right in, man.
That's one thing I love about this game is they never waste any time on these servers, dude. You know?
On PC.
On PC.
Let's not bullshit people here. PS4, we never wait. I'm like... Ask Mike Pamonte.
Hey, all I heard is he said you just jumped. Oh no, that was Mr. Fusion who said you just jumped through windows.
All right, so we're hanging out with Ass Chicken and Hio the Mayo.
Well, make sure you go ahead and check yourself in, man. As long as you have who you want to play
press
as
start.
up there.
Oh.
Or A button, actually. Should get you in there.
Oh, hold on. Wait, I got to click over there. That's what's going on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm still streaming stuff.
I want to change to Jason. I want to get rid of Chaz there.
Okay, here, we'll do that for you.
There you go.
Let's do 8.
You want to do part 3?
We'll do 8. All right. Well, you know what? Well, yeah.
How about that map?
All right.
There you go.
All right.
All right. And you want to stay as the Chad?
No, Kenny Riddle.
Kenny Riddle. Oh,
Rydell, I think, but I call him Riddle.
This is me. I'm Kenny.
There you go.
I'm about to ruin Kenny.
That's the El Bandito character, right?
All right. Try your joysticks there. That should take over that cursor.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
All right, cool.
Awesome. Well, yeah,
Now we wait.
If you guys, like we were saying earlier, this is it's a multiplayer game. So, as you come in, you have this little lobby where you could, like, as you saw Justin, and, get in there and picking the Jason, in case he is Jason, or the counselor, and like you said, sometimes this might take a minute or two.
Dude, Mr. Fusion's out here calling out McPatches already. He says, don't be jumping out no window trying to rob poor Jason of a kill.
I'm going to tell you, there's that internet connection symbol I know all too well. Fuck you. Okay.
Is that ours looking bad? No, it's okay.
No, we're good.
It's bouncing around over there.
Mr. Fusion, I do whatever the fuck I want. I'll make sure you're right in front of me, and I'll jump out that window so fucking hard you won't even know.
Absolutely, man. Well, like we said, this is our first time doing this.
It's been a while since I played online, so this will be good.
It's all good. Just run, don't die. It's not hard.
There you go.
Don't hit other people.
Just the one thing I love about this game is so many games you play, and it's like, oh man, I'm going to get killed. Oh, I'm going to get killed. This sucks. But this game is like your objective is to get killed in an awesome way. Or I mean, maybe survive, but mostly it's just get killed awesome.
Oh, we're not Jason already. That sucks.
So, well, we don't know yet. We might be.
Yeah,
I usually thought it was a person on top. I forget. I haven't done it. I would just do offline.
No, this one's pretty random. It could be anybody on the list still. So.
All right.
It could be Egmo or Mushy.
Could be.
Could be Skeleman.
Now we know some folks out there might be a little more like, oh man, I'm not much for like a multiplayer game. They, like we said earlier, they're coming out with a single player. But also, they go and they've created these offline bots that you can play as, Jason, and kind of hone your skills.
Yeah.
So, Travis, what kind of perks we got here?
We got those pants. That's the perks we got right there.
Man, I don't like this.
You need to switch the controls, the inverted.
Yeah.
Here, just press start. and you can switch over to the settings, and it's in, I think, input settings.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, it's in input settings.
there you go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then just click A on the first one.
There you go. Oh,
Let me help you out. Let me help you out.
Oh,
there we
there's
go.
A.
We got-
I'm used to fucking PlayStation.
It's the green one. It's the green one.
the green one.
Yeah, we hit the green one.
Now
and
you got to hit the X button.
and then confirm, and then back. And all right, there you go. Back
There we
in the
go.
action, man.
Oh yeah.
I play
man.
old school, man. I'm an old school gamer. I play everything inverted.
So where do you do the map at? Or
select, I think, is the map, or is it up or down?
there it is. I don't have a map.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to go find yourself a map.
I
See,
know that. Yeah. So what kind of?
What kind of perks do you have?
Yeah.
You do things and stuff. I don't know.
Well, as you guys
Well,
can
do
see,
I have like a running?
I don't
perk?
play as Kenny. There's perks in there, but I don't remember what they are.
well, as you guys can see,
Fucking gun in the back.
McPatches he picked up a flare gun. Now he's traded that out for a bat.
This is my fucking slugger.
and as you can see, he's creeping because when you're playing as Jason, if you make a lot of noise, Jason will be able to find you and come pretty much destroy you.
I'll find you.
Look at that ass.
All right, Jeff Boots is calling you out for a new cosplay challenge. Dress up like Kenny Riddle.
There you go.
I do if I get a bunch of likes and.
Oh, there you go. Throw down those likes, man.
All right, we're talking 7 likes. If we get 7 likes, the lucky number, McPatches will
Somebody
totally
was already
take a
fucking in
photo
here.
wearing this costume.
First of all, yeah.
Oh man.
All right, look that.
I love Party Man Will's like, man, every game you screw me over. Poor Mr. Fusion wants to be in here rocking with us, man. It's all right. We'll get you next time. There goes 2 likes, McPatches. You sweating yet?
Uh-oh.
He's sweating in this fucking vinyl shit he's wearing.
It does. It looks vinyl, doesn't it? It's shiny as hell. But he does look fly, I have to say.
While we kind of wander around, Justin, is there any plans for an upcoming Friday the 13th movie? Like, is there a new one coming out soon?
It's coming.
He's like, I'm playing. I can't think about Friday the 13th while I'm playing.
No,
Friday the 13th.
there he's in front of me. I see him on the map all the way down there. Okay.
There's 3 more. You're up to 5, man.
So, yeah, I don't think they're going to make a new movie. They were thinking about it. You know what? I tell you what, though, it depends on how good Halloween does.
That makes sense because it's
If they feel there's a market for it and those movies are good again, then they'll probably shoot for it. Although I was thinking the other day, Paramount made one of these almost every fucking year in the 80s, right?
Sure.
And yeah, the money difference between then and now is a vast difference with inflation and all that shit. But I would just think like you could easily make these movies now without even a big budget because it's not like you're going to use CGI.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
These movies cost like $800 then.
yeah. So you can easily put on the
all
makeup.
profit, right?
Yeah, you can easily put up the makeup and stuff and do all that and make a movie. You just got to have good writing and Kane Hodder.
All right, well,
Derek Mears.
Well, tell me right now, what's your objective? What's your mission?
So
what are you trying to do?
I'm going to try to get to the main house, see if I can
Okay.
find a map and stuff. I'm kind of just fucking around.
Well, why don't you hit that
Outlasting.
select button and see if anybody's done anything else in the. So it looks
Somebody
like
called Tommy
Yep,
and installed a battery. So I'll wait for them to do that and I'll steal their shit. Opportunist, man.
People are watching. Go get into the shit. They don't want to
There
see
you
you
go.
creep around in the
There you
woods.
go.
There you
Get
go,
in there.
man.
There
You
you
know
go.
what? I'll fucking. Oh, there's Jason.
There he is, right there.
Boots is killing the comments out there. He's like, watch out for Captain Pepto Bismol. He's
you
coming
are.
to get you.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And then you got killed.
Oh
What'd you
I went to
do?
hit him and he had that grab.
no!
I said do something cool, not get killed.
This is why I like playing offline. I'll just go kill. Look, have you guys?
Maybe you'll come back as Tommy Jarvis.
Maybe, and then I'll do the cowardly thing.
Now that's one of the cool things, everybody.
Nope, somebody else is already. And he's already fucking dead.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Hio the Mayo coming back as the Jarvis there.
Yeah, he got killed.
But you
before I
do get a second opportunity to return to the game if they use the CB radio to call Tommy
Yes.
Jarvis. Usually the first or second person that gets killed gets brought back in as
And,
Tommy, so it's pretty cool.
So unlike Dead by Daylight, because Nicole plays that.
Yes, that's a great game
At
too.
this point, like she could just get her points and leave. We have to watch the shit show for another 15 fucking
We're not going to
minutes.
watch this. Get
Good.
out of here.
Thank
That's
you.
fine.
God.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
bounce on out, and then we'll.
I'm a quitter. I'm a rage quitter.
There you go. Yeah, don't hit that quit button. I did.
No,
that
it's okay. I know it's kind of bad etiquette, but we're trying to put on a show.
Yeah,
people.
no, that's
we
fine.
We want you guys to have a good time.
We don't want to.
So
sit there
it's
on
up to you.
Twitch.
You can quick play. We played one online match, but that was pretty weak, dude.
We'll get back to that. Hold on.
We'll get back to that.
This is what I. This is
There
what
you go. He's gonna show us some Jason action now.
Okay, yeah. I know that's what everybody really wants to see, right?
Yeah.
Give us some love down there if you
Holy
want to see
shit!
Jason.
You ain't got nothing fucking unlocked, dude.
Man. I'm making this show. What do you think I got time to play
You've been
games?
playing this game for fucking, how many months now?
I know. I was actually messaging all of my friends earlier, like, dude, don't be hitting me up tonight. I'm playing a game.
So Boyle here has the Jason, the Hell Jason, right?
Yes.
Sabine Jason.
Yeah,
So-
I do not. I didn't.
all right.
I didn't
Let's
believe
make
in the
this
game.
proper.
I didn't believe in it, and I paid the price because I have no
fuck
cool
this
Jason.
thing.
And that's what's cool with their Kickstarter. If you if you weren't a part of the Kickstarter, no matter how much money you want to offer them and stuff, they're not going to give it. Now there might be somebody out there. On
I might
eBay
blow your
or something.
500, Rick. I might blow
Oh,
500 points.
yeah,
to
that's
get
okay,
to
man.
get a good
You're
kill.
fine. Have some fun there. You know,
Absolutely.
I'll say another thing I really love about this game. I want to put it out there to all the beautiful people out there watching. Man, the community on this game is so great. On PC, again, we don't have a lot of experience on consoles. Where most of the time on consoles, people are kind of dicks. But on
Yes.
PC, man, like the community I've met on here, I got to shout out to Jeebus. We got to talk about Wasabi, man.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
you, Jeff. Dead already.
There's a bunch of cool people out there that we've met who have, walked us through the game and had a lot of fun with us and shown us cool stuff.
I
man.
like
So-
watching how dumb the computers get, but there's a good reason. Because I used to think it was bad programming, but think about it. I've had them
Yeah,
jump
it's
in
like
a
horror
window
movie.
and right back out of the window in front of me.
Yeah.
And I think it's because the game and mechanics are actually built for your character starts fucking up when they're scared.
Yeah.
So that makes sense because they'll go hide in a closet in front of me. I'm like, I'm right fucking here. Then it's that stupid kill in the closet. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to grab you and do some other cool shit. So here we go.
So now he's playing as Jason.
yes, part 8.
So you guys will kind of see like just the way that the
I
screen.
want to see what he looks like. Here you
Yeah.
go. Look at
Oh
this guy.
yeah, there you go. That's a good,
Look at
good
that
view
dick.
right there. Yep.
Nah, he's cool. Look, they do a great job in this game with everything.
And like we
as
were
far
saying,
as design.
over there on the right hand side, Jason has a variety of powers that he can use to hunt and destroy these
over here.
innocent camp counselors. Well, I guess they're not innocent, right? They're probably doing all kinds of stuff like
Sex and
Smoke-
drugs.
They're
rock and
pizza
roll
people
music.
bringing people out of fucking buildings, man.
I don't
There
think
you
so.
go.
I don't
No.
think any of these people are
Okay, so
saving
there's that
anyone from
echo
a fire.
there. So what basically that is like he's got like a sonar type of thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what you're gonna do here? Nope, that's not it. I'm so used to my. Is
It's
it
okay.
select? No.
Now you hold the right bumper up here.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to triggers and stuff. Sorry. All right. So okay. So my guess is they're probably right
They're
around
by the
here.
phone. They're going to be by the phone.
No, they're not by the phone. So then when you're here, I can do this to see. See, they're not over there because they've been red. Oh, here we go.
There you go.
there you go. You got somebody making noise, Jason.
I won't lie. I call those
Double
ding
oh, there's a
dongs.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's just wandering around. He was like, "Nope,"
is it?
and just turned
Is
around
that
and
Shelly?
ran. No, it's the
Kenny?
it's AJ.
Oh,
or-
it's no, it's
Go ahead, give him a grab. Oh yeah.
get him in that
He's
window.
gonna-
There we
That
go.
window's too tall. I don't think he
There
can
you go.
chuck him
Get
in
it.
that one.
Oh
There
yeah.
you
Here we
go.
go. Nice.
Ooh,
Off with his head.
good job.
Jinx. There you go.
Yeah. Jeff seen me play this at home a lot, so yeah, in a fucking tree.
Now you were saying earlier, McPatches,
Was
that we all know Halloween is doing what they've now dubbed a restructuring. Rather
Yes.
than make a sequel, they're saying, hey, you know what? The first two
It's a
movies
different
are
timeline.
canon. Now we're going to inject.
No,
this
I
mo-
think they're not even counting the second movie as canon.
Well, definitely, that's the new style
Yeah.
of doing these, pretty much these movies where you go and you can just kind of plop a movie right in between. Now, do you think if they were to do that with Friday the 13th, what movie do you think they should interject into?
Well, the thing about the Jason movies was cool is that, I mean, for a while, a lot of them were connected. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street, everything's up until 6, it seems like, was actually very much connected.
Sure.
And Halloween's were very much like that as well.
Absolutely.
Fridays, like the first 4 were connected, 5 mentioned everything, and then they kind of retconned 5 in a sense, where they brought Tommy back and he didn't go crazy or whatever. Is it in here? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Knock down the door.
Hey, before you break down that door, man, let me steal your cursor for a minute here.
Sure.
Just for 2 seconds. Just want to get over here and fix my screen up because we're stuck down there on the bottom.
All
All right,
right.
go for it, man.
Definitely, man.
Sorry about that, guys.
Bring it down. Oh,
See, they're still in there.
Bring it down.
Yeah, they are. All right, so either they're hiding or they're just being. No, come here, bitch. So, yeah, come here. Oh, no. Give me a slip. You're gonna go out that window, aren't you?
Oh,
Thank you guys.
I know how that feels now.
Thanks for all the
No,
awesome
watch.
comments. I'm loving it.
Oh, she didn't come back in. That's good.
Yeah, I did hear they were going to start the,
Oh, there it is.
oh man!
Dumb bitch.
Guess who's back?
Oh, what is
Back
she
in
doing?
Time for a fireplace kill.
Nice.
Oh, look at this, guys.
In the face.
And you got yourself an
achievement.
Achievement. You can say thank you, El Bandito.
Yes,
for
thank
that.
you, because I've never
Thank
done
you, El
that.
Bandito.
No, thank you. Take that door.
Yeah, I think you just open it. This works.
Now, I know one of the special perks that Part 8 Jason has is that he can go through doors faster. He has destruction.
Yeah. Also, water. He can go through a lake pretty damn fast.
Makes sense. He was kind of stuck in the water.
Well, he's the one that followed apparently a rowboat to fucking New York after a boat that was in Vancouver. That whole movie's crazy. I love it though. But I love this design too. This is like the one that was on the most TV back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of which, I was going to mention earlier because I'm more of a movies than Friday the 13th marathons. Why I'm looking for people. Oh, they're there.
So, if you guys notice, as time goes on, he gains more powers. We know that the one that he just recently gained actually lets him mask his, like whenever you're near a counselor, they'll hear like the Jason music.
There's
Or
the Evil Dead.
you have that, where you pretty much go into
Get
Evil
stuck in
Dead
trees.
mode. But that's a great power so that you can just get up to the people and grab them. Now, I know a lot of people will say, well, what's that like when you're a counselor where like Jason can kind of just pop up right next to you?
Yeah.
It's to emulate the jump scare of the movies. So it's really great how they've kind of played this all out.
Who the fuck is this person? Oh, okay, they're over here.
So yeah, as you guys can see, he's on the hunt right now. He's trying to find these bots.
He's using the map to warp from one location to another to get
keep
closer.
missing.
Yeah, we do have a whole tutorial, a playthrough and review me and Senior Bull did on this whole game. We'll link to it on YouTube. We'll throw a card up there so you guys can check that out. And I think we've even got some extra behind-the-scenes footage we're going to post up tomorrow for you guys, too. It should be pretty fun.
There's somebody. Oh, wow.
There you go. Go get him. Get him. Oh, man, he's running up the rock.
Oh, the rocks in this too?
He was. He's about to get snuffed out.
There it is. Through the chest. Part 6.
Here we go. Check this guy's out. Oh, oos.
The graphics are pretty sweet.
He goes
He's like,
hi.
But you want to know a really good Friday the 13th story? So back in, I think it was 98 or 99, back on TNT with Monster Vision with Joe Bob Briggs.
awesome, Joe
On
Bob.
Halloween, which happened to be on a Saturday, there was an entire Friday the 13th marathon.
Nice.
Except they didn't have the rights to part 4, and he was pissed. Because he's like, there's crucial plot points in part 4. But yeah, he stayed up, and it was this whole thing. It's on YouTube, not the movies, but just the segments he's in. It's great. And I just heard that Joe Bob Briggs will be on Shudder
man.
in June for an all-night marathon of movies as well, and segments and all kinds. I can't wait. He's one of the people that definitely inspired me with the horror stuff.
That's awesome, man. Now, so I take it you subscribe to Shudder?
Yeah.
So how much is that a month?
I think it's like $5.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not expensive. I know the first time I got it, we just got for Christmas a Roku TV, like a big 55-inch.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
We put Shudder on it because that's one of the apps that you can download. And
look at there she goes.
Guess what movie was on?
She's got a flare gun, man. Be careful. Yeah, she was very deadly with that flare gun right there.
She gave me the Jimmy.
Oh, man, and she dropped some
fireworks and boogied on out of there.
Man, they're not messing around in here, man.
She fucked
yeah,
up.
except
There
she
you
didn't go anywhere. Go put her head in that door. I love that.
No, I'm going to hang her.
Oh, nice.
Now, you know that girl right there is played by Kristen Cleavey, who was in Rob Zombie's Halloween as Linda.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a nice lady, too. I
Stick
have her on
around.
Instagram. Stick around. Yeah, Predator. Just stick around. But yeah, what was I going to say? I don't know.
You didn't tell us. You should have told us what you were going to say.
Well, no, definitely, man. Like you were saying, that's awesome. Shudder. It seems like
Evil Dead 2 is what popped up, and it wasn't like on demand. It was like they have separate channels on there that you can stream that are streaming.
Cool.
And as soon as they turned it on, Evil Dead 2 was on. I'm like, we're not going nowhere for a bit.
There you go, man. That's perfect. That's right up
You know
your
how
alley,
that goes. It's like I have the movie on Blu-ray, and I'm like, doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch it. It's on. I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, Eric G just said hanging out.
Yes.
For the girl that was hanging around.
Very nice.
Well,
there's somebody out there.
well, he's definitely on the hunt now. So yeah, you
Are
guys.
they outside or are they hiding in
They're
that little room?
outside. We only got about 3-4 people left, including Tommy
Finkelstein.
Jarvis. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, Jarvis.
Tommy
has
Jarvis.
entered the scene.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Just chucking knives out there.
There you go. Ooh, right through him.
Yep.
Those doors don't stand a chance.
Ah.
Or the whores.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Got some of that Evil Dead action going on.
God damn, hit that fucking button. I don't need to throw shit.
Definitely, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. If you like this.
I'm actually much better. I'm just used to my controller and
No,
like having
it's
my
okay,
setup.
man.
Who are you trying to convince, bro? Because it ain't me, man.
I wish we had. I wish you could have like play against people with this on like PC versus PlayStation.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would now, yeah, Universal
Cross-
Gaming.
Cross-platforming.
I know
yeah.
you guys, like you said, Mike B, Mr. Fusion. You guys all have like a team. You guys rock out some games.
Yes.
And stuff. We'd love to be able to play with you guys, but like you said, this game's always advancing. They're always putting out new updates. So who knows? Maybe just time
Jump
will
out the
tell.
window.
They'll take some of that Minecraft technology and hook it up.
Oh, you bitch! You can
Oh
help me.
man, they're kicking the shit
Oh,
out of you. Patches. What are you doing?
look at Shelly. He's just standing
He
there,
is.
man. He's
That's
like,
not.
he's
Oh, it is
scared.
Shelly. I thought
Yeah,
it was
it is.
Fox.
Oh, he got you.
I thought it was
Good.
Fox. I thought he was.
That's Fox.
I
Come
thought it
on,
was the
man.
biker
No.
chick.
That looks nothing like the biker chick.
Listen, I'm racist.
He's all
Look at
doughy. You just saw the afro. And
No,
that's
this is
it?
gonna be
No.
good though. Watch this.
Oh, you got him.
Oh,
I
You
got a
got him in
kill.
the door.
Oh,
Nope.
imagine.
Watch this kill.
Where are you
Imagine
taking him?
if
Where are you
shit-
taking him?
You better get him quick, man.
Oh,
No, watch this.
You
Kick
got
your
it.
ass.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh!
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Is chucking the thing out. This bitch wants
No,
to go.
she does. She wants some, man.
AJ, she kind of looks like the chick from Part 5, Violet.
Oh, man.
Oh, and she
That's-
broke an axe on your butt. Right
You know
there.
what though? She keeps hitting me, and that mask is gonna come off. Just like my my figure, or my rather my button.
Your
Everybody.
button.
Yeah.
Well, definitely let us know, guys, if you dig this in the comments, man. We're rocking.
They're
out
like,
some
"Fuck this,
awesome
Justin thing. I don't give up your day job podcasting. You can't stream worth a shit."
I know everyone in the comments is just like, "What are you doing, McPatches? How do you
All
get
right.
away from me? Grab that dude. What are you doing?"
How'd you miss them? Someone's like, someone's Boots over
Wild
here.
boys.
They're rooting for
Shelley.
for Tommy Jarvis.
Tommy Jarvis. Oh yeah, he's gonna be the
He's
hard
gonna
one.
get you.
He's gonna be the hard one.
Now, do you know the method in which they can actually kill Jason
Yes.
in this game? Why don't you? Can you throw that down? I know it's a very convoluted process.
I know he's like, "Shit, I'm
yeah,
playing,
they,
man.
They
Can't
turn
you
it
talk
off.
about it?"
They turn the game off, and then they go play Nintendo on Switch.
They just rage quit and pull the plug on their
That's
internet.
how I've seen them kill Jason or quit the game like bitches. No, what you got to do is it's a complicated thing, which is pretty cool. So basically, what you got to do is you got to have any of the girls.
Okay, so the female counselors.
Female counselors, they have to go to Jason's shack, which I'll look on the map real quick. I'll show everybody. Is where I started. So
That's usually how chicks defeat me when they come back to my shack. It's game over for
Yeah,
me,
so
man.
over there above the phone house, you'll see it. That's where the shack is.
Okay.
So somebody has to find it. Now, it's not
Yeah.
on their map either.
Yeah,
so
he
that's
can
the
see it
thing.
because he's Jason, but a counselor wouldn't see it
Yeah,
on
they
there.
have to
Right.
find it. Yeah.
So you have to go there as a female counselor, get that, and then
which
what you do
you're
is
immediately alerted as Jason.
yes. So
that
you could
you're-
teleport there and
Yeah.
stop that chicanery right away.
Yeah, Jason's mom starts yelling like, "Jason, get back here! They're taking me!"
So she's a great ventriloquist, considering she's just a fucking head. AJ again, you bitch. What are you doing?
But they have to take the mom's sweater
right?
from
Like
the
in
shack.
part 2,
Yeah.
like at the end of part 2, in the beginning of part 3.
and then
The hell did she go?
that counselor will put on the sweater, and they'll get together with a couple other counselors. I think Jarvis has to be there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Now you need Jarvis. So
Yeah.
what you do is you got to beat the shit out of Jason with the other people too. You got
So that his mask falls off.
Right.
You got to hit him a lot to make that happen.
right.
And then once that happens, someone who's not Tommy Jarvis or the woman both have to be there, and then Tommy Jarvis. So you need 3 people to do it,
Yeah.
right? And then the counselor with Pamela's sweater will start imitating Mother, and it'll like freeze you as Jason.
Yeah.
You can't move.
And you got to
Yes.
try to do a button sequence to get out of it if you're Jason.
Yeah, and then
which I haven't had happen
the
yet.
third counselor will come over and kind of like kick you in the knee and drop you to your knees, and then Tommy Jarvis will
comes in for the swing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And, I've done
because he has to have like a machete or an axe or something, right?
He has to do the blow.
Yeah,
So
he
you
can't have the shotgun or nothing.
Yeah, so he lands that final shot
This
on
bitch
Jason.
is the flash.
So they made it super complicated, but very much
You have to work
like the
together is
movie.
what it is, yeah.
and everyone has to do it together. So, but that's what makes
That's
the
the
game so
game.
cool, man. Is that it's really hard to
she's
do
in the
anything.
basement?
You know?
Nope.
Oh,
there's
she
Fox.
Hey, there's Foxy.
There she is.
Look,
Oh.
hey, make her a hooker too.
Hooker. Oh.
Nice.
You better not. Do
What
that.
the fuck? Well, she's in the wall.
Oh, that's awesome. Sometimes some of the glitches are the best part,
Yeah, it's
right?
called bad fucking putting together the game.
Oh, come on.
No,
let's-
hey,
man, this
hey,
game
that's
is
terrible.
incredible,
It is
dude.
good. It is incredible.
Yeah, we have-
it's incredible.
we have
Paul.
much love for
Incredible.
Ilphonic
All right, she's
and
up there again. I
Media.
swear to God, if she disappears, I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
She's just jumping out that second story window.
She'd be
Oh!
no, seriously. Now you just saw it, right? She No, she.
Oh,
Hey,
There he is.
Oh, there
Yeah,
I
you
was
go.
look at
getting
that.
mad because
Oh,
I'm
oh,
like,
faking you out, bro.
yeah, I was getting worried. I'm like, what glitch is she got going? It's a PC.
Nope, she's hiding.
So here's the hardest one to find now, Tommy, because Tommy is actually very much under the radar.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric G, for when you said you hooked her, you're the pimp.
I am. So as you can see, Tommy doesn't really make noise. There's nothing going off anywhere, right? So what I do now is when I have to fight Tommy is I kind of, in a big map, I just kind of teleport places. But what I noticed lately, though, if I go to all these electrical boxes and break them, then I guess everything gets dark and it kind of shows a little bit more.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you raise the fear level.
Yeah.
So he's not over here because...
Now,
That fear level thing is very cool too.
Yes.
It's like all these different scary things that Jason can do between breaking these things and different elements around the map and stuff. He'll raise the fear factor, and then the people are a little bit harder to control. They're kind of goofy. They all have these scary faces. Like
Here's
they're scared.
Rage, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Oh. Now what that is as the match progresses.
Jason gets pissed.
Yeah, and the matches themselves are 20 minutes long. They have a time limit.
Come on.
So about at the maybe like 75%, way, Jason earns this extra ability called Rage, which, as McPatches just showed off there,
Yeah, it really boosts your strength.
You just go
and
through
stuff like
doors
that,
and
so
walls,
it's
man. There's
pretty
no
cool.
more of that chopping shit down.
At this point, and let's just say like in a Friday the 13th movie, you're in the final act, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're
If you're a lady, you are the final girl.
Oh, absolutely. You do get a perk if you're the last survivor and you get away, or
Yeah.
I guess you can't really kill Jason because you
don't have those
you're by
elements.
yourself, yeah. But what's cool too is that if you survive the whole 20 minutes, you survive. Like
yes,
that's it. You win.
yes, you get
know?
away. Yep.
So
Yeah,
I've,
there are other ways to get away as well. I'm sure you
Yeah.
guys covered with the police
Yes.
and all that. Let me see if there's a graveyard. You might be stuck somewhere. No, I know where you might be. I don't know. See, the thing is, when you're Jason, you don't know how much time is left. Actually, it's both characters. You don't know how much time is
Yeah,
left.
we'll let you know when you have a 2-minute warning.
Yeah, then it's like you gotta get your shit together.
You know it, man.
Come on, man. Where you at, Tommy?
There you go. Make sure.
Oh shit, we've gone over. Nice. Is that normal for us to go over?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we ever do a show in just an hour.
Hey, man. Well,
Oh, I mean,
We're the
I
power
watch all
hour
the
and some
time.
change. Yeah. Thanks,
The power of a few
Thanks.
hours.
well, hey, people are still on here partying with us. Let us know, guys, if you're having a good time out there, man.
I just,
Oh, you got him.
Oh,
He's just
there he goes.
standing
He's
there.
just
Is he
standing
just
there.
standing?
he's a glitch.
He gave up. No, he's just like, I don't care.
But that's why I couldn't sense
Killed
him.
all my
Lately, I
friends.
think it's something going on with this whatever, because on my system too, when it's Tommy, he doesn't really do anything.
Well, remember, most of his AI is to help other people.
Yeah,
So if
so-
everyone else is dead,
Oh,
he might be like, I
hey,
don't
look
know.
at that. You didn't think he was doing anything. He totally just tricked you out, man. You know?
When he
went
put
in
a
the
dummy in
building.
the woods.
Because he was standing outside. Now he's in a building. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Just warp on over there, huh? Boop.
He's like, oh.
Stuck in a little fence.
He's like, this. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
I love the way he just
Coming to
marches
get
right
you.
through. Oh, there he is. Oh, and as you can see, Tommy starts with a shotgun.
Now,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's going to hack him?
Oh,
yeah, because if I grab him, he's gonna kick me right away and get out.
Oh, yeah. He probably has a
Oh,
pocket
yeah.
knife or something. Ooh,
Oh, he missed.
taking shots
Oh,
at you.
get him. Oh,
Go on,
man,
grab
here
him,
you go.
grab him. There you
There
go.
you go. Let's see what
You
that-
got him.
Oh,
You
Oh,
son
he
of a
did have
bitch.
that pocket
But he's
knife.
hurt, so unless he sprays himself, which I'm sure he has.
Yeah, he's probably limping.
Yeah.
Oh,
probably
get him, man.
He has a health spray like Resident Evil.
Yes.
Just spray some Lysol
You
on
got
your
him,
fight.
though.
You son of a bitch.
The next time you get your hands on
Oh, he's
him,
upstairs now. He's stuck.
Oh,
Because they don't
man.
jump usually from the second story. Computers aren't that smart. Unless he hides under the bed again.
I don't think he went
Oh,
upstairs, man. I think he
man.
faked you out.
Let's see. Where is
I
he
think
at?
I think he booked to the left down there.
Son of a bitch. Wait.
Oh.
No.
That
He's
bed's
cowardly,
broken.
actually.
Is he hiding?
He's hiding.
He's hiding under a bed, you think?
I think he
I don't think you can
so.
hide under that bed.
I think he
No.
left. I think he juked you right
If
there.
you guys know where Tommy Jarvis is, let us know in the comments.
Who knew Corey Feldman was such a stealthy little
Oh,
twink?
look at him. There he goes. He's
Where'd he
coming
go?
to get you. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, man.
He's like, I'm ready to die.
I know. He was like, dude, you busted up my
Look
house.
at this.
you.
Look at this. Here he goes.
Oh, in the wall.
Crunch.
Oh, the
There it is.
Spinicus.
There it is.
That was awesome.
man.
8 out of
Oh,
8 at the
man.
last
There you go,
possible
man.
second.
All right. Now, look, I'm going to put it out there right now. That was super cool. That was super fun. But look at how many people are hanging out and joining us, man. I think we got to give them one more. What do you say, Senior Bull? You want
Hey.
to take on
All
some,
right.
some
Yes.
Oh, you want me to
guys out
take? You
there?
want me
Yeah.
to?
Yeah, they don't want to watch my boring ass.
All right, let's see what kind of trouble I can get into. Hopefully, I didn't like completely burn out all my good gameplay prior to the during our test.
Yeah.
You know, El
Party
Bandito.
crash.
Are you going to Jason it up or are you going to play online?
I'll play online.
All
We'll
right,
see.
let's
Hopefully,
do
I'll
it.
get some.
Oh, you know what? Let's do this. What do you guys want to see? You want to see him play bots again, or should he go full on online and fight the peoples out there?
There you go.
He won't
man.
get to pick whether or not he's Jason, so he could just be a counselor again. But let us know real quick in the comments because we know you guys are a few seconds behind us.
Yes.
So we don't want to keep you waiting too long. But let us know what's up.
Exactly. Do you want me to be Jason, or do you want me to possibly be the counselor?
Yeah, online or playing
This might
against
have
the
been
computer.
the highest show you guys had.
Well, of course you're here.
That's
We don't have friends. These are all people you know.
That's true. I don't have any friends either. That's why we're all this together.
Have you ever played the board game Camp Grizzly before?
No.
Well, it's actually it's not, it has no licensing to Friday the 13th, but I know El Bandito and I have checked it out, man, and it
yeah.
is very much inspired by Friday the 13th.
Very good.
I mean, you play as a counselor,
Tommy's Revenge.
and you go and there's a character called Otis. He wears a bear mask and he has like a gardening tool, but it's super sharp.
Nice.
And you go around the board, and it's very much in the same vein as Friday the 13th. The game is where you have to collect different gasoline and stuff like that. Great game by a group. I think they're based out of Washington State. They're called Ameritrash Games. You definitely check them out online, man. Camp Grizzly, an awesome game to play if you can't make it out to one of the movies, or if they're not so much your thing, but you still like the horror feel. Definitely
Check that
this
out, yeah.
All right, man. We're getting some big ups for you to play online. And also, Jeff Boots says, don't be fooled. Justin ain't the reason any of us are here.
That's about right.
Thank you.
Well, here we go. All right,
All right,
That's
Sweet
enough Camp
shirt.
Grizzly. Let's get back to the action. Huh? How's
Here
that?
we go. Let's do it.
Up searching for dedicated servers. I'm not going to hold my breath.
Oh, look at that. We got the almighty.
Delete.
Dude, we're telling you, the PC's where it's at, bro. Oh, and we got another Twitch streamer out here playing with us.
All right, keep playing around. All right.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to decide who do I want to
I'll
play
go ahead and have
as.
fun in lobby, because that's the last time y'all having fun. Go ahead and have fun.
We're having all kinds. I guess I'll play as him. Who
Yeah,
do I
SpongeBob,
like?
please don't do that.
Let's see. Let's see.
Who are we going to have to mute out there? All these chuckleheads screaming and yelling.
Hold on one second. This
No,
guy-
they're fine. They're fine.
Wrap it up now. Go
I could always turn them down over here if they get rowdy.
I'm
so they're
giggling
good.
so hard right now, dude.
I'm going to get you hard right now, buddy.
Well, we don't want to mute us. Here we go. Wait, oh, come on. Select.
I want to cuss him out. No, we don't.
Okay,
That's
Pete
terrible.
Droney and fucking D3 Chavez, it's time to ready up now.
Oh, man, they're
yeah.
calling you out.
You better shut
How
up.
do I? Is it just? Oh, it is.
You
just
press
a
start,
button.
yeah.
Fucking, I'll give you a fucking power up or whatever the fuck you say.
Stay here for 40 seconds. That's cool.
As you guys
Shut
can
your
see-
anime up.
Some of so in the earlier room, everyone was being kind of quiet, but
Yeah.
as you can hear in some of these places, there's some real craziness.
I know. Again, we don't have it set up where we can talk back. Otherwise, we would tell
oh.
them to jump up their own asses. But
Oh, yeah. If it was, if I had a live mic on them, it'd be fucking hell.
As you guys can see, the timer starts to count down here, and we're gonna dive into the game very soon.
yeah, man, this server setup does not waste time on PC, bro. It is freaking dope.
Yeah.
Like, I've waited way longer in Call of Duty games and all sorts of stuff like that than I ever have for one of these Friday the 13th game, man. And
PC. PC? PC.
dude, a lot of times
PC.
I love how if you play at like 4:30 or 5 a.m. here in the Eastern time zone, it'll be all these like Russian dudes on
Yes,
there.
yes.
I love that, man.
England was a lot like that too. It was weird. It was like so many different people.
Well, they speak English though.
SpongeBob the Hedgehog. You deserve to get punched for that name. And I don't want to hear your mixtape.
I know, right?
Yell something racist. That's on the caffeinated, Jeff.
Oh man.
That's Bart's job. Name drop.
Oh man, well like we said, man. Sometimes they're waiting probably for someone else to join the room, man. But man, things are just kicking off. As you see, I'm either going to be Kenny Rydell or
Kenny Riddle, yeah.
the Friday the 13th.
I like the way you said Kenny Rydell, like he was from Greece.
That's what I thought the spelling was when I was started like playing single player. Look at this.
Look at this guy.
Oh, it might be us.
Did you pick that? I thought you picked part 9.
I thought I did too, but I guess
that's part 3. So no,
let's see.
you're Kenny.
Let's see. Are we Kenny?
I almost guarantee it.
Kenny.
Are we? Oh, we are Kenny, but that's okay.
Kenny.
Like we said, I know El Bandito's perks might not be exactly, you know what? Oh,
Our specifications.
there used to be a shotgun right there.
There still might be.
So, no, there was not. So they've definitely made some changes. Now, a lot of times when I do play, I do like to play as Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shaking that ass.
yeah, she definitely gives you something to look at.
Yeah.
Now, what's cool is
Hey, come on, Kenny's doing a good
Look at
job
that
there,
shiny
man.
ass.
You know?
You can actually hide in some of these things just to kind of show the guys a little extra. You
Yeah.
hold your breath and stuff like that. But this early in the game, we definitely want to get out there and we want to make stuff.
Now you want to
happen.
find a place that's almost off map behind a rock somewhere and stay there.
Well,
Don't
Just
fucking
crouch
move.
and just stand there.
Don't,
for
just do what Tommy
25
did and
minutes.
stand there and fake him out.
Yeah.
Well, like
That's what
You're
exciting.
trying to get excited, so yeah.
Well, you could hear that Jason just did his, famous, ha. Now,
Kill,
what's the actual thing to that?
Kill mama.
Kill mama.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the official stand.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna, as a counselor, we're gonna.
Or
sit
it's
here.
welcome to primetime, bitch. I haven't decided.
Well,
All right, so you're locking the doors behind you.
You gonna
You're
use a wrench?
arming yourselves.
oh, you know it, man. We got to go check and see if there's any goodies.
Now, what you
inside.
do with that window is you don't bother opening it. You jump through it. And then when Jason comes towards you, you jump back through it again.
Yep.
I'm gonna trade out
Because
my
he's not
wrench.
expecting that. That's
No, he's not expecting the old.
There you go. You got a
suicide
walkie-talkie
move.
so we can hear all
Oh,
these
yeah,
chuckleheads
that's
out
great,
here.
Yeah.
No, I like it quiet. I just want to hear my voice.
Now I did find some firecrackers, which is good. 'cause,
Yes.
In case I do encounter Jason, that might be the saving grace between me getting out of here. Actually, I found 2 firecrackers.
Well, you did start with one. I do have them
Oh,
starting
okay.
with one. So
Oh, I wish I fucking knew that before.
it's right on the map, dude. You
I
can,
don't-
is
I
the camera
didn't
in
get
the
a
way?
map. I
You
didn't-
can't see that.
Yeah, no, actually, the
Sorry,
thing was
man.
in the way.
I
yeah.
didn't realize.
I forgot I even had those.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Kenny
It
over
was.
Kenny over here is having some Matrix-like maneuvers.
Yeah, look at the little symbol. We got the "Hey, your internet sucks" symbol. So it was like you probably shouldn't be streaming, bro.
Hey,
But
we're
guess
doing
what?
good though.
Yeah, look, we got a little green light over here on OBS. We're fine.
Knock on.
Don't be talking shit,
plastic.
Elphonic. We're fine. Giving us no little. Oh, another walkie. That's always good.
Usually in here.
Pedo,
there's,
Pepto.
Oh, here we go. We got
Yeah, Captain Pepto.
Nice.
Because he looked like Pepto Bismol,
You
man.
do. Is this the Halloween pack? Kill that guy.
It is. It is the Halloween thing.
Oh no, you can't do that.
No, we
'cause
can't- you
People,
can't kill
people
other
bitch like
counselors
little
anymore.
girls, so now you can't like attack other people for fucking
Yeah.
with you.
Now,
What
get
a,
all-
what
That
a
was
great
kinda
game.
lame.
Hey,
that
hold
they
on,
took
guys.
that
Watch
out.
this.
No,
You
it
ready?
wasn't.
Watch. I'm coming out of the closet.
Yes, there it is. There it is, Kyle.
I'm so surprised with that outfit, yo.
Nick or Kyle.
That's awesome.
Still, I love that. Like he's actually wearing like the outfit from Eric Estrada and Chips.
Yes,
Because
except
when
pink.
when they did the Halloween pack, everyone got like 1980s themed Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
So that's why like Chad has the Cobra Kai, you know?
Yeah, I liked La Chapa's shitty fucking Andre the Giant. You
Yeah.
fucking fuck.
What is with your beef with
Because
he is
like he is the internet troll.
you keep saying that.
He
know
looks like
there's-
the internet
no,
troll.
You
He has
know
a
someone
face
that
that-
looks like him. Don't lie. You absolutely
Yeah,
do.
I've seen a lot of them that look like him.
Well,
I'm just saying there's
They're
one
on AOL.
specific guy in your head. You don't want to say his name on here, and that's fine. But I bet you that's what it is.
It's Boots. No.
no, I got to be honest. I mean, kind of looking at the map here, I mean, the Jason doesn't look like they're very active so far.
Or they're any good.
Yeah. Oh,
Someone
sounds
died.
like somebody.
Hey, there's a fuse on the mini map.
Oh,
Bull, you
man.
see it? Maybe go grab that
Yeah,
fuse.
there you go. Get a little.
Oh,
oh.
he's here.
Yeah. You got a little VHS short circuit
I can't
there.
hear the music from here, so I don't know, but I have a feeling.
I can turn it.
Oh, there it is, Nintendo.
Oh, there it is. Oh, man. All right.
Go through the broken window.
Now, here we go. While he's dealing with that, we're going to go get this.
We're going to get the fuck out of here.
We're going to get the fuse over here.
That's what you do.
Oh, you know what? They left it right by this.
Blue car.
I bet you there's a trap there.
I do like to just pick it up, though, so we get
Don't go near that because there's a trap.
Get lit.
Oh, there he
You
is.
guys know where the four-seater
Look,
car
what's he
is?
doing?
Do you know where the 4-seater car is?
Do you know where the foreskin? That's what I heard. You gonna hide behind a tree like a bitch, Jason?
Hey, oh, your trigger didn't work.
Oh,
What is this glitching shit?
happened?
Oh, fuck
you did. We got the internet symbol again.
Fuck
No.
I would have totally had him.
You
there.
did, man.
This doesn't happen at home.
All right, that's too bad.
This doesn't
That's
happen
too bad.
offline. Just saying.
I know. Apparently, it's too much to stream and do this at the same
That was fun though.
Well, I think if the game
If you
wasn't,
stream it, yeah.
it's an online game, so there's just a lot of stuff kind of going on in there.
Yeah.
But man, so much fun.
Let's play Miss
Super-
Pac-Man.
Like we said, Miss Pac-Man.
That's my shit.
There we go. That maybe next time.
Yeah,
man, we can do some-
next time you're in studio, we'll play the Disney Afternoon Collection.
You only let me in studio like once a year.
Well, you know we have to.
We're trying to keep it clean.
People are always.
You got the wrong fucking show. I heard you cuss on here so many times, especially when Senior Boyle is
No,
not
I
here.
just meant physically.
Oh, yeah,
Just-
well.
You're just dirty. Look, you're leaving cans and stuff everywhere in the studio.
Well,
I saw you open up a toy, just throwing wrappers everywhere. And
No, he didn't.
rappers. What? Well, hey,
Eric.
we have some. You know, we got an awesome crowd in here tonight. Thank you guys so
We
much.
did.
But hey,
Thank you guys.
You know, like we said, every week, man, we're rocking out. You know, Monday nights. Why don't we show them El Bandito what we're doing next week?
You got it, man.
Eating
Yeah,
Tide Pods.
we're gonna have a super exciting week next week because
Am I on again?
we're finally no. We're gonna
Then
have
it's
a
not
cool
gonna be so
person. We're gonna have
exciting.
someone cool on.
Oh,
It'll be good.
Ouch.
Maybe people will want to return. We're gonna have Captain Joel Kilmer himself, the owner operator of Big Dog Comics and Thunderdome Gaming. Man, he's a comic book legend, been featured in comics himself, and he has been absolutely loving our Countdown to Infinity War series, where we've been honoring an Avenger and the Avengers from the original 2012 movie as they lead into the culmination of their
See what
10-year
we got this year.
phase as leading up to Infinity War. So he saw this, he loved it. He wants to come in and bring things to give away on the show. He wants to talk about his favorite Avenger, the Incredible Hulk, man. He's our
Oh,
final
yeah.
Avenger to go through. We're wrapping up our voting for who the Power Hour of Love's favorite Avenger is going to be. So make sure to head over to our page. It should be pinned at the top, and you guys can vote on that there. We'd love to see you drop some votes in.
Mine's Magneto.
Magneto, that's always a good one. That's always a good one, yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so tune back in with us next week. We're going to be doing that. The following week, we're going to be talking all Infinity War leading up to the film, man. So the next 2 weeks, we're kind of doubling down on some comic action, man. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. It's been
Yes.
such a blast.
All of
Justin,
you.
thank you for coming by and having fun with us, man, because it was
Glad.
hella fun.
It was
Hey,
fun.
Hey, do you think we could get Jeffrey on the screen just for one quick time?
Yeah,
Just
tell him to sneak in around where you're
why
at.
don't you-
there.
yeah, just come around this
So
way, Jeffrey.
we
Give
can
him a
say,
give him a
"Fuck
little
Jeff."
wave.
I know. Lean in, lean in,
Just
lean
come
in.
a little.
Right
There he
there he
is.
is. There you go.
Man, that's gonna boost the numbers.
He
right
does
there.
all the technical work for the show. He's the guy that does everything.
We're
Not
gonna start
Chavez.
getting all the PMs
I
now.
know,
like,
right.
who's that sexy dude?
I
Shit.
know, man. He puts the
Put
butts
him
in
on the
seats.
camera, right?
behind the scenes guy. Yeah.
But absolutely, man. You know, like you said, man. Thank you so much, Justin.
Thank you,
Thanks
guys.
for, you know, I mean, really opening the door for us for this to be like, hey, you guys want to come do some crazy stuff? And then we've kind of just keep evolving into crazy.
yeah, you got the video thing down. I think it's great. This was fun because as much as I like doing audio, we could play the game, but you know what I mean. Nobody could see it.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
And so the audio, this will be on YouTube, I assume.
Absolutely. Yeah, it should be
Absolutely.
there tomorrow afternoon. Usually we post them up at 3.
And then it'll air Thursday, probably on PoDunk.
Yes,
yeah?
sir.
All right,
Yeah,
and then Podbean. So if you
Absolutely.
just want to hear the audio and don't want to just imagine what the game is like, it's probably better than how I played it. There you go.
Absolutely, man. Well,
And check out Underground Horror Radio as well.
yes.
I got more stuff on the way for that. Also, Friday I'm doing a just all kinds of stuff online for Friday the 13th. Figures, gameplay, because I got my PlayStation. So we'll figure out something. It'll be fun. So tune in.
Awesome, man. Well, once again, thanks again, man. El Bandito, I think this has been a real hit, man. I think everybody
Yes.
really enjoyed the gaming and stuff. So you guys look forward to us doing some more of that wild stuff real soon.
Yes.
Absolutely, man. I know I had a super ton of fun. Good night to all you beautiful people. Senior Boy, any last words?
Yeah.